Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a bit, and I know you haven't seen me in a while. I explained that towards the end of the video, but as you can tell, we're in a different setting. I'm here at Angelo's house. I'm meeting him here this morning because there's actually a Sim Expo going on in Schaumburg today. So Angelo lives relatively close to there. Figured, hey, you wanna go? I'll meet you at your place, and then we just drive from here over there. So that's what we're gonna do. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. Obviously, you guys know I just got into my own sim rig at home. We did the build here not too long ago. Everything is dialed in now. I had to get a new seat because the one that I bought, it's a little tight, but then on the other side, on the flip side of it too, I will say is that I didn't order the other bracket, and there's another bracket that needs to go underneath it so you can get like that full tilt motion that you would want if you wanted to be like if you were in the real cockpit of an F1 car where you kind of sit slanted up like that. And I ended up getting the new seat, dialed everything in, got it all set properly, and it has been awesome. I've been playing with Angelo over the last couple days, the days that I've been here where I'm not traveling for work, and it's dope. I haven't had that much fun in doing something like that gaming-wise in a very long time. So it's been well worth the money. I might stream a little bit of it just so you guys can see if you want to do that. Just let me know down in the comments, but maybe I stream a little bit of it so that way you can see the setup and then I can interact with all of y'all, right? But we're gonna go check out that Sim Expo. I'm hoping they have a lot of new things that I haven't seen yet online, and then maybe we could buy something if they are selling items there. But nonetheless, let's just go that way now so that way we can kind of see what they got going on, all right? So I wanted to show this off. I think this is a pretty cool concept if you ask me, right? If you're trying to start a business and you were into sim racing, right? I think this guy got it pretty knocked out. Check this out. So they just took a whole trailer and converted it into basically a sim racing setup that they can tow anywhere with them, right? And they've fitted it with 3 separate sim rigs on the inside. So this to me is pretty awesome and a good use of a great idea. Even got a little air conditioner in the corner, so I just wanted to highlight this and call it out. I think it's pretty badass, so y'all let me know. I can only imagine how much that thing costs, but I want it now. No, I want it. This thing is ridiculous. See this? Look at this. It moves with everything he does. Look at the suspension is going to kick in when he brakes. I mean, it's as real, I think, as you can get to being like, look at that. Look at that. I mean, he crashed earlier and the thing just went all over the place. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I want. That's worth every dollar. Oh, yeah. So we came and we conquered, guys. Me and Angelo, we've seen a bunch of things we wanted. We just don't feel like spending the money right now, you know? After you buy a sim rig and you spend thousands and thousands of dollars, there's a thing that's called you're poor. And that's exactly what we are right now, poor. So nonetheless, it was pretty cool. You know, I thought it would be a little bit bigger. I think me and Angela were kind of both surprised by that one.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was cool. I just wish that they had certain brands that we have back home. The biggest one was Sim Magic. I didn't see Sim Magic there at all. Fanatec was, yeah, they had their parts there, but they didn't have like their actual like a booth or a sponsor there just to kind of run down their product line and things like that. So a little things missing, but hey, you can always kind of revamp that and tweak it for next year, right? But definitely something I come back to next year. Hopefully they just have a bit more stuff, but it was cool. An actual simulator that you guys are seeing where they were like kind of like moving and going all over the place. That sucker was basically $200,000. All in 200 grand, which to me is well worth it. Only thing is, it costs as much as a house. So yeah, for $200,000, you can get that one. They had cheaper ones, like it didn't come with that whole setup, but still, I think like the cheapest offering they had, mind you, because they got trees, I believe the cheapest offering they had was 75K. You got 75K to burn, you can buy that. If you got more than 75K, well then fork up the 200K and get the real cool one. Now that is something, if you hit the lotto, then you buy that one. Now we'll make our way back to Angelo's house. I'll relax the rest of the weekend because I have been very busy, guys. You haven't seen me. I think the last video I put out was probably about a month ago. There's reasoning behind that. Went on vacation, right? We got to see Bad Bunny live in Puerto Rico. So as most of you guys know, I am Puerto Rican. Felt good to go back to the motherland. PR is always home, but that concert was wild. And I don't think there's any other reggaeton concert period that could ever amount to what I got to see there, witness there, feel. It was awesome. It was such a great time. Once I got back, I ended up getting sick. So I was down for like a week and then I got caught back, you know, I had to come back and catch up with work. So it's been a wild month to say the least, but we're back. I wanted to bring you back some kind of content. It isn't obviously 100% on my car, but we're getting there. I am still waiting on 2 parts. And if you guys don't know, the Honda 15, I think they're the 1550, the Honda injectors, they're on back order. The turbo that I ordered is on back order for the Kuro Plus. So I'm just waiting on both of those parts, and then we dive into just installing everything. There is some plastic panels I have to fix on the car. It's the inner fender liners I gotta repair, or not repair, I really just gotta replace them. So those are at home. We'll probably do that in the next video. And then I could kind of go over everything that I have waiting because I need the injectors and I need the turbo. I just wanna do it all in one shot and get it over with. So once those parts come, we'll do that. Other than that though, I'm gonna replace my end of the fender liners in the next video, but I wanted to bring you guys along for a Saturday where me and Angelo just plan to come to this, you know, this Sim Racing Expo. I'll leave it at that. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will pick this back up next week. All right, so get ready to swap out some end of fender liners. Something happened. I'm not gonna go into details about it, but it was replaced, and that is just what it is. So now I get to have the fun of swapping them out. We'll take that on next week though, guys. All right, so enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the weekend. As always, cógelo con take it easy, because I am out.